dashboard light is dim and green. Wipers rhythmically slap the glass. I am out where the blacktop turns to mud, watching the white lines fly past. It is just rain on an empty highway. On the highway and me, I never should have gone. Every mile is a ghost I am chasing, out in this midnight storm. Left my gold band on the kitchen sink. Did not even pack a second shirt. The diesel smoke smells like a mistake, and the thunder sounds just like her. It is just rain on an empty highway. On the highway and me, I never should have gone. Every mile is a ghost I am chasing, out in this midnight storm. The tires whine a lonesome song while I am gripping the steering wheel. There ain't no drink strong enough to change the way this feels. It is just rain on an empty highway. On the highway and me, I never should have gone. Every mile is a ghost I am chasing, out in this midnight storm. Just the rain, just the road. I ain't never going home.
Another sunrise, another road. Same old story, different town. Ain't running from nothing, just never learned how to slow down. There's a map on the dash with worn out lines from roads I've left behind. Every mile tells a story of the ones I couldn't make mine. Got a photo taped to the steering wheel, faded from the sun. She used to say, don't chase the wind, but that's what I've become. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain like I've got something to prove, but the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. Truck stop coffee at 3 a.m. don't taste like it should. I hear her voice in the static lines like I wish I could. I've met some souls along the way who tried to make me stay, but I ain't built for settling down. I just drift away. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. If I stop these wheels tonight, would I finally feel alright? Or would silence hit me hard like the truth I've tried to hide? Maybe home was never a place, maybe it was in your eyes, and I've been chasing empty roads just to outrun goodbye. There's a motel light that flickers low, just like my tired soul. I write her name in the foggy glass, then erase it, let it go. But it always comes back again, like a ghost I can't outrun. No matter how far I drive away, I'm still the lonely one. There's miles between my heart and home, and I don't know where that is. Every dream I thought I owned slipped right through my hands like this. I keep driving through the dark with nothing left to true. There's miles between my heart and home, and all of them are you. Maybe one day I'll find my way back. Pause. Maybe this road is all I have. This road is all I have. Another silence.
All right, boys. One more round before the sheriff gets here. Hit it, Johnny! Smoke, smoke hanging thick beneath the lights. Poker faces bluffing hard tonight. Bartender sliding drinks real fast, like everybody's trying to outrun the past. Cowgirls dancing on the floor, swinging boots by the old front door. A jukebox screaming old Hank songs in this wild town, singing along. Raise 'em up! Country!
in this cowboy symphony. Old man Carter by the bar, still talking about his rodeo scars. Young guns trying to steal the show till the cowgirl leaves them crying slow. Cards get thrown, tempers rise, somebody yelling, but by closing time we're all just friends, doing it all again next weekend. Boots down hard, make the whole place shake. Whiskey shots and sawdust floors, swinging hearts through swinging doors. Neon burning midnight calls, country music shaking these walls. If tonight's all we got, we ain't wasting one more shot. Yeah, we live fast, loud and free in this cowboy symphony. Hey bartender, pour another round. Tonight we ain't thinking about heartbreak. Tonight we're just raising hell. Whiskey shots and sawdust floors, whole damn town screaming for more. Hands up high, singing loud. Country souls in a drinking crowd. When the band plays one last song and the neon lights are gone, we'll still be out there wild and free, living that cowboy symphony. Hey! Thank y'all for drinking with us tonight. Hey! Drive safe or don't get caught. Hit it, Johnny! Press fiddle, proud noise, pool balls cracking. Y'all ready to raise some hell tonight? And stomp those boots and sing it with us. Friday night in the place packed tight, neon buzzing red and blue. Cowboys lined up by the dance floor lights, trying to find somebody new. Bartender laughing, pouring doubles fast, while the jukebox fights the band. Everybody acting like this now ain't ever gonna end. Come on now, fill 'em up high. Hey, hey. Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights. Hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight. Every cowboy in this crazy town trying hard to impress. Sheriff parked outside the door, but he ain't coming in, 'cause even lawmen need a break from the world they're living in. One more song! One more round! One more! Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Come on! Somebody broke a chair in the back. Oh, leave him alone. He's dancing through heartbreak again. Hey! Boots on the bar tonight, whole damn place coming alive. Cowgirl swinging, whiskey pouring, everybody feeling right. If the morning comes too soon, we'll howl right at the moon. Yeah, this town was born to raise some noise, with our boots on the bar tonight. Band slows, crowd still cheering. Tip your bartender, boys, and somebody carry Earl home again. Then stomp those boots and sing it with us. Leather wallet opens, old photograph crinkles softly. Distant train horn. Been carrying this picture longer than I should have. Slow breath, but some memories don't know how to let go. Your smile still frozen in that frame, summer of '92. Standing by that county fair like life was made for me and you. Edges worn and colors fading from years inside my coat, but every crease across that paper still feels like holding hope. Funny how one photograph can stop a whole heart cold. That faded photograph in my wallet still keeps your memory alive. Every time I start moving on, it pulls me back in time. I know it's just an old piece of paper, but to me it's something more. Yeah, that faded photograph still feels like home. I found it at a truck stop diner while begging for spare change. And for a second I could hear you laugh, like nothing ever changed. Waitress asked, "You miss her still?" I just smiled and looked away. Some kinds of love don't disappear, they just learn how to stay. Time may fade the colors, but never the feeling. That faded photograph in my wallet still keeps your memory alive. Every time I start moving on, it pulls me back in time. I know it's just an old piece of paper, but to me it's something more. Yeah, that faded photograph still feels like home. And if there's somewhere souls can see us after this life fades away, maybe you still watch me sometimes on these long and lonely days. Maybe love leaves little traces that time can't take apart, like old photographs and midnight prayers pressed against the heart. That faded photograph in my wallet don't hurt like it once did. Now it feels more like a thank you for the life we almost lived. And though I'll always miss you, I finally understand. Some people leave forever, but never leave your hands. Photograph gently folded back into wallet. Guess I don't carry this picture, because I'm stuck in the past. Wallet closes softly. I carry it because you mattered. Fade into distant train sound.
There's a song playing on the radio, takes me back to a place I know, where your laugh was all I need, and love was wild and free. We were kids on a gravel road, chasing dreams we couldn't hold, barefoot running through the night, living fast in neon light. Old guitar and a pickup bed, every word we never said, didn't need to understand. We had forever in our hands. Time was slow, hearts were fast, never thought it wouldn't last. Back when we were young and free, you meant everything to me. Every laugh, every kiss was a moment I still miss. We were fire in the dark, leaving footprints on my heart. Even though those days are gone, you're still where I belong. Saw your name in an old cafe, like a ghost from yesterday. Every memory
like you never said goodbye. Summer nights and county fairs, wind still blowing through your hair. I can close my eyes and see you still dancing next to me. Maybe time moves on too fast, but some love was built to last. Back when we were young and free, you meant everything to me. Every laugh, every kiss was a moment I still miss. We were fire in the dark, leaving footprints on my heart. Even though those days are gone, you're still where I belong. If I could go back for a day, I wouldn't change a single thing. Even knowing how it ends, I'd still live it all again. 'Cause that love made who I am. Every scar, every plan, and no matter where I go, you're the best I'll ever know. Back when we were young and free, you were everything to me. Every dream, every touch, God, I still miss it so much. We were fire in the dark, you'll forever leave your mark. Even though life moved along, you're still where I belong. Yeah, back when we were young, it felt like forever. City lights and midnight calls, laughing loud in crowded halls. Didn't know where it would go, just two hearts moving slow. Then you took me out of town, dirt road, nowhere around. Radio playing low, stars putting on a show. No more noise, no more rush, just your hand, just your touch. In that quiet country air, I knew something real was there. Somewhere between fast and slow, I felt something start to grow. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the field, you showed me how traded chaos for the calm, your head resting on my own. Bonfire burning in the dark, you lit up my broken heart. Every mile we drove away felt like home in every way. Didn't need no crowded room, just your love under that moon. Funny how a change of place led me right into your grace. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the fields, you showed me how love feels. We were lost in different worlds, chasing lights that never turn into something we could hold, something more than just a show. Now I see it clear and true, all I ever needed was you. From neon nights to sunrise skies, you're the reason I'm alive. Every road led me here, far away from all my fears. No more running, no more lies, I see forever in your eyes. From the chaos we once knew, now my world begins with you. No more neon lights tonight, just you
Rain's washing the oil off the street. That red sign's buzzing like a wasp. I'm staring at a chip plate. You're twisting a napkin into rope. The air smells like wet asphalt, and the grease trap in the back. Just one booth at Rosie's, holding up what's left of us. A little sugar and a lot of dust, trading looks we can't afford in this one booth at Rosie's. My dad always said I'd stay rooted like a fence post in this mud. You got that bus ticket in your coat, next to a pack of crushed smokes. I ain't gonna beg you on the steam ride. The waitress is leaning on the counter. She's seen this movie 1,000 times. The sun's going down behind the refinery, and I'm still stuck on the same line. Stuck on the same line. Just one booth at Rosie's, holding up what's left of us. A little sugar and a lot of dust, trading looks we can't afford in this one booth at Rosie's. The rain ain't stopping. The sun is crawling across the floor, lighting up the dust in the air. I reached for 2 ceramic mugs before I knew what I was doing. Habits are a hard thing to break. Habits are a hard thing to break. When I still feel you in the kitchen. Cups and empty chairs, the heaviest weight I have to carry. I can still smell your scent on the breeze. Moving through the screen door, it is a quiet kind of lonesome in the kitchen where you used to be. Your blue shirt is on the peg, faded and soft to the touch. I started to tell you a joke and waited for the sound of your laugh and waited for on ticking, but the clock just keeps on ticking, measuring the space you left behind. Cups and empty chairs, the heaviest weight I have to carry. I can still smell your sand on the breeze. Moving through the screen door, it is a quiet kind of lonesome in the kitchen where you used to be. The world keeps moving outside, cars passing by on the road, but time is standing still right here, right where we used to talk about everything and nothing at all. Cups and empty chairs, the heaviest weight I have to carry. I can still smell your sand on the breeze. Moving through the screen door, It is a quiet kind of lonesome in the kitchen where you used to be. Just me and the empty chair. The morning light is getting high. Quiet kind of lonesome. Just one mug on the table now.
Closet door creaks open. Soft wind through window. Been a year now. Slow breath. And I still can't move these boots. They're sitting by the doorway still, covered up in dust and time. Mud stains from that Tennessee rain, like you just walked in last night. Everybody says, pack it up, son, it's time to heal. But some things carry too much love to ever stop feeling real. Funny how a pair of old boots can hold a whole life inside. At night, every step echoes your memory through the silence in my life. I know leather don't have heartbeats, but somehow they still do. 'Cause every time I see those boots, I still see you. Your old truck don't start no more, just rusting by the barn. But I still sit behind the wheel whenever nights get hard. There's a coffee mug beside the sink with your lipstick faded thin, and every little thing you touch still feels alive again. Some people leave this world, but never house at night. Every step echoes your memory through the silence in my life. I know leather don't have heartbeats, but somehow they still do. 'Cause every time I see those boots, I still see you. And if heaven's got old dirt roads, I know you're walking free. No more pain upon your shoulders, no more weight to carry. Maybe every midnight whisper that drifts through this lonely room is just your soul reminding me, love don't leave that soon. The boots you left behind still hurt me now and then, but every scar you're leaving made taught me how to love again. And though I finally understand some goodbyes stay true, I'll always thank this broken life for letting me love you. picked up softly. Wooden floor creaks. Maybe it's all right now. Door closes gently to remember you without breaking too. Soft wind fades into silence.
I walked into that old bar downtown, trying hard to clear my head. But your favorite song came pouring out the second that I stepped in there. Bartender looked the other way, like he understood the pain. Guess everybody here tonight came to lose something again. Some songs don't just play, they bring people back to life. It was a night the jukebox cried, spinning every memory of you. Steel guitars and whiskey tears falling with every tune. And every word those old songs sang cut deeper than before. Yeah, it was the night the jukebox cried, and my heart hit the floor. There's a couple dancing by the neon lights, like heartbreak ain't real yet. And an old cowboy near the window, trying hard to forget. I lit another cigarette, watched the smoke drift through the dark. Funny how a little melody can tear a whole man apart. Some nights you drink the whiskey, some nights the whiskey drinks you. It was a night the jukebox cried, spinning every memory of you. Steel guitars and whiskey tears falling with every tune. Every word those old songs sang cut deeper than before. Yeah, it was the night the jukebox cried, and my heart hit the floor. Maybe somewhere beyond this life there's a song that never ends, where broken hearts find harmony and lonely souls mend. Baby, every voice we miss still echoes through the night, like angels singing country songs beneath heaven's neon lights. It was a night the jukebox cried, but somehow I survived. Every scar your leaving made reminded me I was alive. And though your memory still lingers like smoke around that door, I ain't breaking like I used to anymore. Song ending softly, jukebox motor slowing, chairs moving. Last song of the night. Guess heartbreak finally ran out of quarters. Fade into
Funny how something so small can carry so much weight. I tried to take it off, but I just couldn't. It's been a while since you walked out, but your shadow's still around. In every room and every sound, in every place I look, you're found. I boxed up all your memories like I was supposed to do, but there's one thing I held on to. Yeah, I couldn't let go of you. I still wear your ring, though you don't wear mine. Still feel your love like it never left my side. I know you're gone, but I can't move on. No matter how hard I try, I still wear your ring, like you're still mine. They all say I should move along, that time will heal the pain, but they don't hear your voice at night calling out my name. I've met a few who tried to stay, but I pushed them all away. 'Cause loving someone new feels wrong when you still live in yesterday. I still wear your ring, though you don't wear mine. Still feel your love like it never left my side. I know you're gone, but I can't move on. No matter how hard I try, I still wear your ring, like you're still mine. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd fix the things I broke. I'd listen more, I'd hold you close instead of letting go. But sorry comes too late when love has walked away. Now I'm stuck here holding on to words I couldn't say. The shine's worn off this band of gold, but it still cuts just the same. A reminder of forever that I couldn't maintain. Maybe someday I'll take it off and finally set you free, but tonight it stays right here where you used to be. I still wear your ring, even though you're gone. Still hear your voice in every sad old song. I lost it all the day you walked away, and I've been paying for it every single day. I still wear your ring in every broken way. Guess some promises don't ever fade, even when love does. So fade out.
highway is a long dark ribbon stretching past the trees and silos. Green light from the dash hits my hands while the whole world is fast asleep, while the whole world is fast asleep. I was looking for a distraction, anything to stop the thinking, stop the thinking. The radio knew my name tonight like it saw me through the glass, playing every memory we ever had, one chord at a time. The DJ spoke your secret thoughts straight into the middle of my chest. The airwaves brought you back again. I can still feel the way you breathe, leaning your head against the door. We were just kids with a full tank and nowhere left to go. The steering wheel feels cold and heavy until the chorus starts to rise, until the chorus starts to rise. Now the singer has your exact tone, asking me why I ever walked away. The radio knew my name tonight like it saw me through the glass, playing every memory we ever had, one chord at a time. The DJ spoke your secret thoughts straight into the middle of my chest. The airwaves brought you back again. It's a miracle of towers and wires sending your heart through the clouds. I'm finally hearing what you meant when the words were hard to find. The radio knew my name tonight like it saw me through the glass, playing every memory we ever had, one chord at a time. The DJ spoke your secret thoughts straight into the middle of my chest. The airwaves brought you back again. Driving toward the edge of the map with your voice on every station. Yeah, the radio knew my name. Down this empty road, just you and me in the airwaves.
Campfire crackling softly, coyotes howling far away, wind through the trees. Funny thing about smoke, deep breath, even after the fire dies, it still hangs in the air. Why? There's an old campsite by the canyon ridge where we used to watch the stars. Two young hearts and a cheap guitar, dreaming life would take us far. You'd lean your head against my shoulder while the flames danced in your eyes, back when forever sounded simple under those July night skies. Some memories fade easy, some keep burning slow, like smoke from an old campfire. You still linger in my soul, long after the flames burned out and the nights turned cold. Every spark we left behind still glows somewhere inside. Yeah, your love hangs over me like smoke from an old campfire. Now the wood's all damp and broken and the fire ring's overgrown. Guess time moves on for everything except the hurt we hold. I struck a match there last September, watched the embers fight the rain, and for a second through that drifting smoke I almost heard your name. Some people leave your life, but never leave the air you breathe. Like smoke from an old campfire, you still linger in my soul, long after the flames burned out and the nights turned cold. Every spark we left behind still glows somewhere inside. Yeah, your love hangs over me like smoke from an old campfire. Maybe somewhere past the mountains there's a place where lost hearts meet, where old flames never really die and lonely souls find peace. Maybe every trail we walk together still echoes through the pines, and heaven's just a campfire glowing somewhere beyond time. Like smoke from an old campfire, your memory still remains, but it warms me more than hurts me now, like a soft September rain. And though the flames are long gone out, I still smile sometimes when your ghost drifts through my heart, like smoke on the night wind. Campfire embers crackling softly, morning birds beginning. Fire's almost gone now. Small breath, but it sure was beautiful while it burned. Final ember crack. Silence.
I learned real young that not every house feels like a home. I remember plates breaking in the kitchen, Mama crying down the hall, Daddy drinking through the midnight, punching holes into the wall. I was hiding with my headphones, trying not to hear the pain, praying someday I'd escape it before I became the same. I'm a son of a broken home, had to learn to stand alone, built my heart out of the dust when nobody gave me love. Every scar a childhood year made me stronger than they'd hear, made me son of a broken home. Teacher said I looked distracted, guess they saw it in my eyes. A kid carrying too much darkness, trying hard to act alright. I watched friends go home to laughter while I drove through silent streets. Wondering why the world felt warmer to everybody else but me. son of a broken home, had to learn to stand alone, build my heart out of the dust when nobody gave me love. Every scar of childhood year made me stronger than they'd hear, made me son of a broken home. Maybe that's why I love too hard or push away the ones I need. But I promised myself one thing, the day I finally leave, the pain stops here with me. I'm a son of a broken home, but I won't stay broken long. Turn survival into faith. Every scar, every tear brought me standing right here. Now the boy nobody knows finally found his way back home. Maybe home is something we build ourselves.
It was a small town late July, fireflies and open skies. Didn't know it at the time, we were riding our best days. You had that dress, white and light, spinning slow in neon lights, radio playing our song. We were singing all night long. Old truck parked by the lake, every promise that we made felt like they would never end, like forever was our friend. We were young, we were free, didn't know what love could be. Take me back to that summer night where everything just felt so right. Your hand in mine, no goodbye, just endless stars in your eyes. We were young, we were wild, running free like a dream in time. If I could live one memory, I'd go back to you and me. Time moved on like it does, life got real, we lost touch. Different roads, different plans slipped away from our hands. But sometimes I hear that song and it takes me right back home, to that night, to that place, to your smile, to your face. Now I know what we had then was a once in a lifetime. Take me back to that summer night where everything just felt so right. Your hand in mine, no goodbye, just endless stars in your eyes. We were young, we were wild, running free like a dream in time. If I could live one memory, I'd go back to you and me. Maybe we were meant to fade, just a chapter, just a phase. But that love we left behind still lives somewhere in my mind. And if I saw you once again, I wouldn't try to change a thing, 'cause what we had was true back then, even if it had to end. Take me back to that summer night where we danced under neon lights, where goodbye didn't exist, just your lips I still miss. We were young, we were wild, lost in love for a little while. If forever can't be true, I'm still glad I had you. Back to that summer, back to you. Distant siren, radio crackle. Unit 3, we got a house fire on Maple Street. Boots hitting pavement, door slam, siren gets louder. Yeah, that's my street. Red lights cutting through the dark, smoke rising in the sky. Every second counts tonight, no time to wonder why. Helmet on and heartbeat loud, adrenaline takes control. There's a family in that burning house, and I ain't losing one more soul. Fear don't wait, but neither do I. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the fallen walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, I remember Mama's worried eyes every time I leave. Said, son, don't play with danger, but this is what I believe. There's a little girl trapped upstairs, calling out for help, and I'd rather face the flames tonight than live with losing myself. Some men run from the fire, some run straight inside. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the falling walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, Sound of crackling fire, heartbeat, heat closing in, can't see a thing. Just her voice in the smoke, trembling. I reach out, feel her hand. Hold on, kid, I got you. Crash, silence, then breathe.
I ran into the fire while the whole world ran away. Through the flames I found a reason why I chose this way, and I made it out alive tonight. With her safe in my arms, I keep running into the fire. Every time that alarm,
Sirens fade, birds, soft wind. Sun's coming up on Maple Street. Deep breath, another life still breathing. Quiet pause. That's enough for me. Yeah, that's my street. Bartender looked at me tonight, said, "You waiting on someone?" I just smiled. Yeah. 2 glasses on the table, but I'm drinking here alone. One still full of what we had, one for what is gone. You said you'd be here at 8, like every Friday night, but time keeps ticking louder and you're nowhere in sight. I got a feeling deep inside, something just ain't right. 2 glasses on the table, but only one gets used. One for me still holding on, one for the truth I never knew. You said forever, meant it then, or at least I thought you did. Now I'm sitting here with both of them and wondering where you've been. I see a car outside the bar, parked across the street, but you ain't walking through that door. You're somewhere I can't see. Then I catch your reflection in the window down the hall, laughing with a stranger like I meant nothing at all. That moment hit like whiskey burns, and everything just turned. 2 glasses on the table, now I finally see one was never meant for me, just your twisted honesty. You held my hand, looked in my eyes, while breaking every vow. Now I'm raising both these glasses, but you ain't here now. But you ain't here now. I should've known by the way you changed, by the silence in your tone, by the nights you said you're busy, but I felt it in my bones. Love don't lie like that. Love don't walk away. Love don't leave you sitting there with nothing left to say. So I drank them both down slowly, let the truth sink in. Some people love you halfway and leave you where you've been. I placed the ring beside the glass, watched the neon glow, and walked out of that bar tonight, finally letting go. 2 glasses on the table, now there's none for you. I'm done believing broken words and promises untrue. You lost me in that moment when you chose someone new. Now I'm walking out the door, and I'm finally through. Soft guitar, no piano, no more waiting, no more lies. Pause, just me and a brand new life.
I found that old cedar box today, stashed behind the heavy winter coats. tied up with a piece of rough twine, and thick with the smell of wood and dirt. Each one's got a stamp that never saw the rain, addressed to a house that's likely torn down now. Just a pile of letters I never sent, a ledger of every word I didn't say. Carrying this weight was always my choice. Carrying this weight was always my choice. But the ink is getting heavy in my hands. Yeah, the silence is a debt I'm paying still. There's one in here from '74, the night I let you walk out to the truck. I had it all worked out on the page, how I changed my ways and quit the bottle. But I folded the paper instead of my pride, and let the engine roar, take the place of my voice. Just a pile of letters I never sent, a ledger of every word I didn't say. Carrying this weight was always my choice. Carrying this weight was always my choice. But the ink is getting heavy in my hands. Yeah, the silence is a debt I'm paying still. It's funny how the paper doesn't rot, while the man who wrote it surely has. I could light a match and watch the smoke, but some things are meant to stay buried. But some things are meant to stay buried in the dark where the regret is safe. Just a box of paper, just a box, heavier than any stone I ever hauled. Keep them now, let them stay. Just let them stay, keep until the morning comes, until it comes.
Old jukebox crackles to life. Soft crowd chatter. Slow steel guitar. Dance with me like we still got forever. Small pause, even if tonight's the end. Your hand still fits inside of mine, like it always used to do. But there's a sadness in your eyes tonight that wasn't there before with you. Couples turning round the floor, under dim Tennessee lights, and somehow this old country song feels too honest tonight. I can feel goodbye coming in the way you hold me close. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking, just for a little while, before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance
before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. The band keeps playing love songs slow, like they don't know we're falling apart. And every step across this floor feels like counting down my heart. I memorize your perfume, the way your hair falls free, trying to hold on to the little things that tomorrow steals from me. Some moments last forever, even when love don't. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking, just for a little while, before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. And if there's a place where souls reunite beyond these lonely years, maybe we'll find this dance again somewhere beyond the tears, where the music never fades away and nobody has to leave. Yeah, maybe heaven's just a ballroom for hearts that still believe. So here's one last dance before goodbye, one last moment frozen in time. I'll carry every step we shared for all the rest of my life. And even when the lights go dark and this old song finally ends, you'll always be the love I held in one last dance before goodbye. Thank you, darling. Footsteps slowly walking away. Dance floor's empty now. Jukebox clicks off.